Welcome back, everybody. It is 8:42, and more people are enjoying the great outdoors in Arizona now. In fact, camping has become a pretty popular activity for families, obviously since this pandemic, but officials do want to make sure you do stay safe while you're out there on the trails. So Kylie is out there getting some tips to have fun and respect nature. Good morning.
Good morning, Yetta. You know me and my hair. I've been trying to do the hairspray, get it all in order. And finally, Neil, he said, don't worry about the hair. You've got camping hair. There is literally nothing that you can do. But it is absolutely a beautiful morning out here. We're at Lost Dutchman State Park. I haven't been here since college. 8-9 years ago when I was doing a story out here. So it's so cool to return. This is a beautiful part of the state. And joining me now is Neil. He is with Arizona State Parks and Trails. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Doing better now. I will say being out here, it just brings me some peace, some calmness. Why do you love Lost Dutchman?
Well, first of all, because it's the closest to the metro area. You know, it doesn't take long to get here. But I mean, just there's so many trails out here. In the springtime, there's a lot of wildflowers, and I personally love the fact that there's, you know, a variety of wildlife and birds here that are pretty easy to see.
It is so gorgeous, as Mike kind of shows you. It's so picturesque if you come out here, and it's really like 45 minutes away in Apache Junction.
Right. It's real easy to get to up Interstate 88, you know, on the way to like Canyon Lake and stuff like that.
So close. We know a lot of people watching, they canceled maybe their summer plans. They're going to go hiking this year. Maybe they haven't done it in a while. You've got some helpful tips we're going to put up on your screen. The first thing is, don't bring anything that can potentially start a fire, that can spark.
Right. I mean, fire safety is a huge concern right now. I mean, there's fires burning, you know, throughout the state, and we'd like to keep as few as possible, you know, so don't, obviously 4th of July coming up, don't bring fireworks. No smoking in the parks, not even e-cigarettes. And then just kind of, if there's a fire ban in a particular park you're visiting, just don't have a fire. Or even, that's a really statewide advice. I mean, if there's a fire restriction, don't take a chance and burn.
So a couple of other things we want to point out. You know, when you bring in your stuff, you want to make sure you bring out the same amount of stuff. So watch your waist. And what's the best way to just have a bag out, or what do you like to do?
It's real easy. I mean, at outdoor stores, you can get collapsible garbage cans that fit one of those big black trash bags. You can just throw your stuff in there, tie it, and take it with you when you go, and then throw it away at home. Double bag it if you have to. It's really easier than a lot of people think it is. Just kind of leave a light footprint and take out the trash.
We've got a couple more tips, but I know we've got a lot to get to. So one of the tips, stay on the trail, except if you're social distancing, then you might have to get off so you can make sure you're 6 feet apart from other folks.
And it's okay. Like if you see some people coming down the trail, it's okay to take a step off the trail to keep some social distance. If you're going to do that, just kind of look on the ground first, make sure you're not stepping on a lizard or a plant or something, and step off the trail, let everybody go by, but take it upon yourself to make sure that you can keep that distance if that's what you want to do.
So let's talk a little bit about the campsite that you set up for us. Thank you. It's windy out, so you said this is always a good thing to tie it down.
Yeah, when it's windy for sure, especially with these 3-season tents. I mean, they're not super heavy duty. There's just really just a couple poles inside holding it together, but these guy lines really help keep it upright in the wind, because you don't want it blowing over.
No, I know we got to go, but you've got two different options as far as if you want to be on the ground or if you want to be on a cot.
Yeah, I mean, some people are totally fine sleeping on the ground, and
Not
me either. In no way. So I like a cot and a really a heavy-duty sleeping bag you can actually, even in the summertime, just sleep on top of that heavy-duty sleeping bag. It's just more cushioning, and it's super comfortable.
Ooh, comfortable as well. And then obviously the coolers is another thing. This is a good option you like.
It is. You know, I've since graduated to this type of cooler. I mean, through the rotational molding process, I'm not going to go into how they build these things, but there's very few ways for air to leak out of it, so it keeps your stuff cold for much longer.
Days and days.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you so much, Neil. We appreciate it. We got to go, but guys, I guess I'm going to stay out here tonight. Kind of fun to just camp, get my hair all messy. Who cares that I've got some extensions in here? You know, just be free and enjoy the great outdoors. And we hope you do that this summer as well.
Yeah, the hair looks great.